Be honest just for 5 seconds if you are serious about your life. Why is it so easy to waste 3 hours on your phone but so difficult to just spend 15 minutes improving yourself? You open Instagram just for 5 minutes and then suddenly 45 minutes disappears. You plan to study, but then your phone vibrates and you pick your phone to just check the notification, and you don't know when you start scrolling and time just passes by and your motivation to study just finishes there. You promise yourself कल से सुबह जल्दी उठूंगा, कल से वर्कआउट करूंगा, कल से अच्छी डाइट खाऊंगा, कल से स्टडी टाइम पे करूंगा, कल से 8 आवर्स स्टडी करूंगा, कल से सीरियसली अपने रूटीन और टाइम टेबल को फॉलो करूंगा एंड वॉट नॉट. बट द नेक्स्ट डे अलार्म बजता रहता है, चिल्ला चिल्ला कर उस बेचारे की जान निकल जाती है, लेकिन तुम्हें तो उसकी आवाज भी नहीं सुनाई देती. और अगर गलती से सुनाई भी दे गई तो तुम उस बेचारे को ये बोल के चुप करा देते हो मन में कि 5 मिनट और सो लो. एंड द वर्स्ट पार्ट इज कि अब तुम पूरा दिन ये सोचते रहोगे कि जब मैं सुबह उठ ही नहीं पाया, मेरा एक टास्क कंप्लीट ही नहीं हो पाया, तो मेरा पूरा दिन बेकार हो गया. तुम मानो या ना मानो, बट गिल्ट में तुम्हारा पूरा दिन खराब हो जाता है. भले तुम्हारे पास अभी पूरा दिन बाकी है, उससे तुमने जैसे प्लान किया था उसके अकॉर्डिंग तुम फॉलो करके अपना बाकी का डे अच्छा बना सकते हो, बट उस गिल्ट की वजह से कि तुम सुबह जल्दी उठ ही नहीं पाए, इसकी वजह से तुम पूरा दिन खराब कर देते हो. टेल मी ऑनेस्टली, इज दिस जस्ट हैपनिंग विथ यू और जस्ट हैपनिंग with everyone around you, or almost everyone is going through the same thing? So hey, welcome to Beyond Limits, and I am very glad that you clicked on this video. And this is very first episode of Beyond Limits, a podcast where we learn, grow, and talk about real problems in a simple, effective, and honest way. I am your host, Palak. If you feel lazy even when you know that you should work, if you have potential but you think that you are wasting it, if you think that motivation only works for one day and then it just disappears, which it does, then this video is for you. Because in this video, I am not going to give you any fake motivational advices like wake up at 5 a.m. and your life will suddenly change. No, I am going to show you why today's youth is struggling with discipline, what mistake people are doing today even without realizing, and how you can build discipline even if you feel lazy every single day. And trust me, by the end of this video, you won't feel guilty. You will feel clear because these are the tips and tricks which help me a lot, and especially number 4 and number 6 are the most important. So make sure to not skip the video and watch the full video. So let's begin. So first, let's understand what is actually happening today. Let's talk honestly about reality. Today's youth is not lazy, they are just distracted. Your morning starts with phone. While studying, you have your phone. In your free time, where you should give time to yourself, you use your phone. While eating, you have your phone. And most importantly, before sleeping, you have made it as a ritual that you have to scroll reels. So your brain is getting entertainment every 20 seconds. और फिर हम suddenly expect करते हैं कि brain discipline में रह के 2 hours focus study करे. That is like eating junk food the whole day and expecting six pack abs or a fit body in just one week, which is just impossible, right? Discipline feels boring, study feels boring, workout feels boring. Not because you are lazy, because no one has ever told us that how discipline works. Everyone told us that discipline is very important, be in discipline, but how? They didn't teach us how to be in discipline, how discipline works, what steps we have to follow to be in discipline. They didn't tell about us. They just said, be in discipline, be in discipline. Like what? Not because you are lazy, but because your brain is just used to comfort. Let me be completely honest. There was a time where I used to watch motivational videos every single day. Morning routine motivation, nighttime routine मोटिवेशन, स्टडी मोटिवेशन, वर्कआउट मोटिवेशन, इतनी मोटिवेशन वीडियोस देख ली थी कि लगता था कि नेक्स्ट डे तो लाइफ पक्का चेंज होने वाली है. बट सच तो ये था कि मैं सिर्फ वीडियोस देख रही थी, लाइफ चेंज नहीं हो रही थी, सिर्फ मेरा टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा था. एंड देन वीक्स पास बाय, days pass by, and one day I realized something painful, that I am not lazy. I was just depending on motivation instead of discipline. And most people think that discipline means being strict with yourself. No, but real discipline is not force. Real discipline, in simple word, is structures. Discipline does not come from willpower. Discipline comes from following structures. Successful people are not strong. Their system of following discipline is strong. Today's generation is not failing because they don't want success. They are failing because of too much comparison, depression, distraction, and confusion. When you open your phone and start looking at social media, you get insecure and confused. And then you start comparing yourself with others and their life. And when the brain is tired emotionally, discipline is impossible to follow. This part changed how I think about discipline completely. Disciplined people don't feel different, they just behave differently. Where normal people wait to feel motivated, disciplined people start even when they feel lazy. Normal people make plans and start very big. And then there are disciplined people who start small but consistently. Normal people think about results, and disciplined people think about habits. That small difference changes life completely. Now, I'm going to share 6 discipline tips that actually work, even if you feel lazy every single day. Not any motivational tips, just real tips. Rule number one, start stupidly small. Don't say I will study for 8 hours or 6 hours. Say I am going to study about 5 to 5 or 10 minutes. Just start as small as you can. Don't say that you are going to change your whole diet from tomorrow. Just make a little change, like I am going to drink warm water from tomorrow in the morning. I am going to include more green vegetables in my diet from tomorrow. Just make small changes, like a micro change that you can make. Don't think of a big change, as small as you can, because discipline do not start with big actions. Discipline starts with small steps following consistently. Motivational is emotional and routine is logical. If you study only when you feel motivated, then you are going to end up after 2 days. So start small. Okay. So don't wait for motivation. Start like for 5 to 2 minutes. Rule number three, make laziness difficult. If your phone is near your table and your books are in your bag, then you are not going to study. So make sure that when you study, keep your phone in another room or give your phone to your family members. Your books on the table instead of your phone. And you can follow this in any area of your life. If you want to stop eating junk food, start bringing healthy things to eat, and stop buying junk food. Stop buying chips, stop buying cold drinks, everything that you don't want to be in your diet. Like you can stop bringing junk food. If there is no junk food at home, you're not going to end up eating junk food. So yeah, it's better to change your environment first. Rule number four, one decision at a time. The biggest mistake you are doing right now is to trying to change everything at once. In one day, you are going to wake up early, you are going to work out, you are going to start eating healthy, you are going to study for 6 hours. No, this is now how it works. Don't change everything at once, change one habit at once. Because if you try to change everything at once, you are going to end up after 3 days and you will feel burnout, and you will end up doing nothing. So pick one thing, focus only on one habit first, and when you are addicted to that good habit, add another habit to your routine. It will be easy to follow that. Rule number five, remove distractions first. People try to build discipline before removing distractions. That is like trying to study in the middle of a party. Keep your phone far, turn off the notifications, clean your table. These are simple things, but trust me, it will give you big results. Rule number six, never skip twice. And what it is mean that missing one day is normal, but missing 2 days is not allowed, because after 2 days your brain will think like, okay, so if I can skip one day and 2 days, what if not I skip the third day also? So don't allow your brain to skip 2 days in a row. If you feel lazy every day, I want to tell you something honestly. You are not lazy, you are just overwhelmed. Overwhelmed from comparison, overthinking, and expectations. And when the mind is tired, discipline becomes impossible to follow. One day you will realize something painful, that not starting hurts more than failing. Fear is temporary, but regret is permanent. And the worst feeling in life is not failure. The worst feeling is knowing that you could have done a lot but you didn't. So here is what I want you to do after this video ends. Not big goals, just three small actions daily. Number one, five push-ups, or you can do 5 minute workout, or you can do 5 minutes of walking, running, any type of physical activity. Number two, daily 10-minute reading. You can read your textbook, you can read any article, newspaper. You should invest 10 minutes of reading anything, but it should give you some knowledge. Okay. And the third thing I want you to do is you should spend 30 minutes with you without your phone, nothing, just you alone with yourself. Or every day, spend 30 minutes with yourself silently. No phone, no distractions, nothing. Because small discipline builds big confidence. So, from this podcast, I want you to carry this thought with yourself. You don't need motivation to change your life. You only need one small habit repeated daily. Motivation only gives you excitement and it fades away, but discipline gives you the real results you want. So take care of yourselves, and I will meet you in the next episode of Beyond Limits.